guys, and welcome back to Flossmass Day 7. Today I'm really excited because we are off to go and see Frozen. So we're going to the theatre this afternoon. We will actually already have been and be on our way back by the time you see this video. But I'm so excited. We're going to one of the London theatres and they are showing the performance of Frozen. So every year we take our students to a theatre performance as part of British culture and a fun trip before the end of term. So that is what we are doing today. So I'm jumping on this morning to share with you my Advent. And I thought today, because there isn't too much and I have a little bit of time, I was having a look the other day and I was tagged in so many different floss tubers, get to know the floss tuber at the start of me doing floss tube, but I just never got around to actually doing it. So I thought today might be a little bit of a nice way of letting you know a little bit more about me, because I've had so many new subscribers, so a very warm welcome to all of the new subscribers. But I've had so many new people that I thought I would just jump on and let's do it in this Flossmass. So let's start with the only piece of stitching I've done. And as I said yesterday, I do not have a whole lot of time for stitching at the moment. It's been one of those. So this is my Steady Thread Advent Deer. And the piece I stitched on yesterday is over here. This little bauble here. I'm really enjoying this piece. I've seen some other people's pieces on Instagram as they're coming together, and it is so gorgeous to see them all. So I am using my Jodrell Designs advent calendar for this, so let's have a look at what day 7 is. And I have to say, these pieces are only taking literally a strand or two of thread. So today's is an exclusive tea dye and it's called Christmas Candle Light, and it is good. It really does look like a flickering candle. It's showing up a little bit brighter in the screen. Where you're seeing this pinky colour is more of like a dark pink red colour. I'm not sure why it's so bright on the screen, but maybe that's a little bit more true to colour. It seems to wash out as I bring it closer, so I'll hold it back here. But yes, I'm only really using a strand or two of these to complete the baubles, so there's plenty of thread to be doing other things with. Absolutely gorgeous. While we're here, let's do the other thread advent calendar. This is my KLT Charting Designs advent calendar. Oh, I'm sorry for the headphone users there. Today we have one which is in their ongoing collection, and it's called Going Fishing, and it's this gorgeous tealy blue. There's a little bit of aqua in there, purple and white. I'd say these are both of these threads are absolutely gorgeous. These are just lovely. I'm loving the more subtle tones of these, even though there are some strong variegations. They are quite subtle, which means that's why I picked these ones to be my year-long 2024 project. I just think these will just be really nice in that. So, well, we may as well. Let's do the last advent, which is my Facebook exchange advent. Let's have a look and see. And today we have, oh, it looks like it's going to be a needle minder. It is, we have a needle minder from Carol's Needle Minders, and it is one of the plasticky ones, but it is this gorgeous enamel gnome with a little love heart. It's really sweet. I do love that, and I love the fact that it's got little magnets. I do like, it's really strong, but I do like the smaller magnets. It's a lot easier to hold. So I'm just going to magnet that. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I've got a metal tin underneath my camera today to act as a tripod, because where I am packing my room, I packed my tripod, and I packed my tripod in the bottom box of a huge stack of boxes that I have over there. I'm filming Flossmass. Didn't think about that. So until well, let's face it, I'm moving on Monday, but we're not going to unpack things on Monday. So I might be able to get it out of the box on Monday. If not, it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to be balancing the camera. So at the moment, you're balanced on the Dairy Milk Chocolate House box that I bought yesterday, a metal Rendale's cracker tin, the box that my Galaxy tablet came in, and then you're propped up against a tissue box that's got a roll of kitchen roll on top of it to keep it from moving. This is me. This is the real me. This is how I come. So, as I said, today I'm going to be watching Frozen this afternoon with the students, so that is my afternoon gone. This morning I've been packing, so there has not been stitching time today. So I'm going to see what time we get back and how tired I am. I may be able to get some stitching done. I am definitely going to be stitching my Steady Thread advent calendar. I'm really enjoying having this as a small stitching. I try and do a little bit of stitching every day, but it's literally sometimes 5 minutes. That's it. And this is what this takes. It takes about literally 5 minutes to do. Super quick. Oh my god, I'm back to doing it. I need to stop spending time with my students. Super. But yeah, so that I'm really enjoying doing, but I'm hoping to get some work done. I need to get some work done on my Autumn Lane Stitchery Winter Friends sale. I've seen so many people post in the Facebook group. I just haven't had a chance to do anything, so I need to get that done. I also need to get answering comments this morning. There's just so much to do. So let's jump in. So I found a couple of different get to know me tags on social media. Now the one I'm going to be doing I found on the Essex Stitchers channel. Now I haven't actually seen if this is the only one. I've heard a couple of people do this. I just thought it's a quick and easy one. Let's include it into Flossmass. So question number 1 is, what is your proudest whip you have completed? Now this is a little bit tricky because I have done so many whips I love. I love my own designs, and I'm proud of those ones because I've done it from start to finish. But the proudest piece that I've stitched designed by someone else is probably this one. This is My Shadow by Heartstring Samplery, and this is the piece that made me want to cross stitch. So I saw this on social media before I started cross stitching, and I fell in love with the piece. I cannot remember all the details of this. I will have to list it down below. I know I stitched with a sulky black thread. I think this is a Chromatic Alchemy fabric, but I'm not entirely sure. But this is by far my favourite whip. And this was so much fun to do because I outlined everything. I stitched the words in the pale pink, and then all I had to do was fill in. So this was my fill-in project. For about a year and a half, I just kept randomly picking it up and doing a little bit. And then the summer, I got a lot done. And then this year, this is the proudest piece that I have finished this year, so far of 2023. But as I said, I do love quite a lot of the finishes I've done, and I'm very proud of my own designs because those are pieces that I've challenged myself to design, stitch, and put out there and share. But out of the ones that I've stitched from other designers, it was probably this. The next question is, what other hobbies do you have and what do you do for fun? So I love doing crafting DIYs. I love doing macrame. Macrame is probably my next favourite hobby. I was saying if I had any pieces at reach, but they're all packed, so I can't show you any of those today. But I will be doing some macrame ornaments for the students. I'm going to make some angels and things. I also dabble in embroidery. I dabble in quilting. If I say quilting, I've made 2 quilts. That's it. But really, cross stitch is by far my favourite. I also love horse riding. I haven't been horse riding in a long while though, but really I should look into places near me that I can go riding again. What is your job? So I am a house mother in a private art and design boarding school, which I do find quite funny because I failed my art GCSEs completely. But I do absolutely love it. As I say, I live and work in the school, and it's great fun. It's challenging at times. Working with teenagers, anyone who works with teenagers or who has a teenager know that they can be quite difficult and quite frustrating at times, but it is also incredibly rewarding. So absolutely love my job. Why do you love FlossTube? It keeps me accountable. I love the community, and I love getting inspiration from others and being able to share inspiration with others. So I am the type of person that I love doing hobbies, but then I feel guilty that I'm sat down doing it when I should be doing something else that would benefit somebody else as well. And by doing FlossTube, it kind of gave me the permission to sit down and cross stitch because I could share it with people. And that's what I needed because I was on the go so much, doing so many different things. I volunteer at a couple of different places, and I love volunteering, I love that, but I felt like there was no time for me. And I just felt guilty if I sat down and done anything. So when I started FlossTube, it really gave me that permission to spend a little bit of time sitting down. And as you've seen during this Flossmas series, I don't necessarily sit down and stitch a lot. Obviously during the holidays I will be stitching, hopefully, a lot more than I am now, but even just giving myself that 5 minutes, that 5 minutes would normally be, oh, I should go and do this, I should get this done for the students tomorrow, I should do this. But being able to say, no, do you know what, you're going to spend 5 minutes, half an hour sitting down stitching, that's what FlossTube has given me. And also all of the community, the friends that I've made, the people that I've met, has been absolutely amazing. Why did you start making FlossTube? I've kind of answered that one in there. Funniest things that have gone wrong while crafting. There's so many, I don't know what one to say, but I do, on my desk at the school, to protect it, I have a fabric tablecloth. Now I went for fabric doubled over because I liked the feel of it. I didn't want the plastic. I hate feeling the plastic tablecloths. But I accidentally stitched pretty much most of a cross stitch piece to the fabric tablecloth. I didn't realise, and I was trying to stitch in hand, and it was the first time I was doing it, so I didn't know like how it should feel. And at one point I was saying this feels quite heavy, but just carried on, and literally it was, I can't remember what piece it was, but it was like a huge fill-in colour block that I was stitching. It must have been about 150 stitches before I put down the piece. I then went to go and I think I went to go do my laundry. I came back, I picked up the piece, and the tablecloth came with it. Which at the time did not feel funny. Now I think is pretty funny. That's probably the funniest thing. I have had a couple of incidents with hot glue where I've accidentally stuck a piece to something that I shouldn't have stuck it to, but not as funny as my tablecloth moment, which is funny now. If you could have dinner with one celebrity, who would you choose? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm not that big into the whole celebrity kind of thing. I don't know. Sorry guys, don't know. Do you have a claim to fame? I was in a newspaper when I was little. My granddad used to work for the newspaper, a local newspaper to us, and if he had to do a piece, like he had to do one, I remember, on like the daffodils in spring coming out along the seafront. So he got me and my sister and my cousin, and we thought we were having a fun day out there, but he was actually taking pictures for the newspaper. So as we were running around playing in the daffodils, he's taking pictures of us, and that made it to the newspaper. I've been in the newspaper a couple of times for charity events, but that's oh, I did go on Nickelodeon as a kid. That was many years ago. But yes, I went on Nickelodeon as well, which is one of those kids TV channels, and we did some games and stuff on there. But Yes, I haven't actually watched that clip. I don't even know if I can find that clip. That may be something for another Flossmas. What movie title best describes your life? Once again, I'm not a movie person. Something to do with the organised chaos. Because my life is pretty much chaos with the students where you never know what's happening next, but it's still organised and safe. So, what fictional place would you most likely to visit? Hogwarts. Definitely Hogwarts. That was the first thing to come to my mind. I love the idea of the whole magic world, and I grew up around Harry Potter, absolutely obsessed. So I would say Hogwarts. My next one would be Narnia, but I think I'm only saying that because it's December and I really want to be around snow, even though I don't like snow. It just makes it feel magical. But yes, that is that tag. So the Essex Stitcher is the one that I found that on. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn the phone off in my room. But yes, so that is the person that I found the series with. Now, I have to go and get ready. I'm going to go watch Frozen and wind up my students. I have charged my portable battery, like my speaker thing, and I have decided I'm going to go and hide it on the coach, and because I'll be sitting near the front of the coach, and then I have downloaded onto the YouTube music site the Frozen soundtrack. So I'm going to go and hide the speaker, and I'm going to make my teenagers listen to Frozen, but because they won't know where the speaker is, they can't turn it off. I just need to work out how to lock the Bluetooth so they can't access the Bluetooth on the speaker, because they have done that before. They've hacked into my Bluetooth speaker, and at night they have randomly started playing "We're Coming to Get You," which was freaky as hell when it happened. I did find it quite funny actually, but the first time it happened it freaked me out. But I think we need to, one of the good things about working with teenagers is they are old enough to take a joke. So I will be hiding the speaker and we will be playing Frozen. And if they really annoy me, I'll start playing Baby Shark, because the problem is they sing along to Baby Shark but get annoyed with me afterwards because they get it stuck in their head for the next 3 weeks. But yes, so that is my plan today. I'm already decked up to go and see Frozen. So I need to finish tidying up my room because there are packing boxes everywhere. I'll be packing again tonight, hopefully getting a little bit of stitching tonight. I want to do a little bit more on either my Winter Friends sale or on my Christmas band sampler, because that one could be quite a quick piece to stitch. I just need to put some time in it. I'm just so tired after packing that it's just too much. But yes, and then I will be back here, Flossmas Day 8 tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support and the comments that you leave down below. It means the world to me. And I'm gonna go head it off. I've got a Lego stuck in my head now. I'm gonna go head off and probably sneak onto the coach to hide the speaker. Sounds like a plan. All right, have a lovely day, guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Happy stitching.